Alright, so luckily I have some knowledge of Robin. Robin was a character I wanted to main originally, and now is around third or close second with Shul. Lucas not so much, but I have some idea of what Lucas can do against Robin, like that for instance. So the Fire Tome and the Thunder Tome Lucas can absorb to heal himself. The Robins will have to be... I'll have to think through when they're going to use it. Let's get punished. I think, like, I know Rising Fair is pretty safe on shield, but he kind of... He's landing with it, that was good to catch him there. Oh boy. Alright, so Robin versus Lucas. I'm thinking that the Robin's gonna have to be more aggressive than normal because Lucas is a character, just as he's designed, he wants to zone you out. His up close tools are not super amazing. Oh, I mean, his jab and tilt is pretty good. But even still, like... Actually, that might be difficult for Robin up close. My mind is still thinking of a fight of like what Falco would do, and then in that matchup I just force and up, well, not force, but get in and then pressure up close. I thought he almost SD'd. So as Robin, you probably can't afford to stay back. I mean, maybe you could, because that was a good attempt. I say he almost maybe got him anyway, because I was gonna say you could sit down an arc fire. That'll beat out not L, what's it called? It'll beat out PK fire. Sorry. As we saw at the start of the match, so maybe that's a viable way to deal with it. Alright, good call on the roll in and punish. I didn't see how much that actually healed. That's gonna be interesting to know how much they heal from an arc fire. So it's probably around 1, I think, because it heals not for the full thing, but for the individual hits. That was a good down smash punish that. That bit sucks. So arc fire could still be useful, just for making a wall to set up behind, but he will heal. If they wait for the last hit, they'll probably heal for a lot more. Alright, didn't get the... I want to call it a sweet spot. I'm not entirely sure on his down air. I feel like it is a sweet spot though that sends down. And the sour hit will send up like that one did. Okay, good approach with shield calling the PK fire. Now, I also wonder on Lucas's weight. On Robin's down throw, normally you can just jab them, but versus Lucas, maybe you aren't able to. I thought his Thunderbook was done after the Thoron. Another interesting thing I see Robin mains will do is like, they're a lot more active at actually using... Oh, that was a really nice Nosferatu. I say they're more active using Thoron at earlier times. Like, normally I try and use Thorn whenever I play Robin. That was a really good rope snake to beat out that. And getting Carterian for bringing this back after some rough early stocks. I say, because like Arc Thunder normally kills, not Arc Thunder, sorry, Thoron normally kills around 130. It's about the average that I'll go for it. Okay, good avoidance of I didn't see again. Okay, I need to watch the percent that heals. That's gonna be interesting to know. Well spaced F smash. Alright, so Lucas has taken an early lead. Okay, Glacing's up next for the Robins. I'm guessing I should switch the name to Show. Okay, we keep going. Once they join, Shope has run ban. He tears the ban Battlefield. Let's see what stage Doug picks. Alright, he picks Smashville. Alright, sorry for the delay, but back into it. Alright, Shope has SD twice. Okay, so I wonder how Doug is going to approach this. I think the L Thunder approach eventually is going to get punished by Side Magnet. Like there, he was just looking for him to throw one. He's just been throwing them. I get punished on the air dodge there. Well, the thing about Ness and Lucas, their air dodge is so good that every Ness and Lucas is going to air dodge. So, in a situation where you're not, like your next follow-up is not guaranteed, you should just wait. Yeah, that was a lot of health heal. So he's gonna have to change from throwing L Thunders. Like, I think Arc Thunder is better because it's a multi-hit, it'll heal a lot less. L Thunder, because it's a single hit, it's gonna heal him for a lot. Oh, so he's gonna do double back air. Good catch with the sword. That's right, no, neither of them grabbed it. Ah, unfortunately, the platform carried him away. Ah, that almost seemed like that was going to cover the roll. Okay, so far it seems like his play is very dominant on L Thunders. Alright, good up smash punish. I almost thought he was out of space, but that was really well spaced. I'm always surprised how little lag PK Freeze has. I always feel like you have a lot of time to punish it, but you really don't. Yeah, he's got to be careful with L Thunders. Now, Doug's trying to play the zoning game, but I think versus Lucas is not really the way to approach it. Like, Side Magnet eats your projectiles, he can just PK Fire and doesn't have a limit on those. He's a tether grab. Unfortunately, he didn't have 11 sword. That might have been a kill with 11 sword. Didn't full jump. That seemed like that should have worked. I think in the Robin Discord they were saying it's from 87% to 113 on Lucas. Alright, good throw in to clean up that stock. So I think if he did down throw into a full jump up air, he would have hit him. Or you could also wait. I mean, Ness and Lucas love the air dodge, so you can normally count on it. Alright, Doug chose the band Smashville. Let's see what stage Neko picks. Oh wait, we could do some like light theory crafting on stages. For Lucas, I think probably FD would be a good stage in this matchup. Well, I mean, Robin doesn't like FD in general. So I'd imagine most bans would go towards FD. Against Robin, you probably want to ban Battlefield or Town and City. Luke is probably fine with Town and City, so probably Battlefield, because they'll shark your landings pretty hard with 11 sword up airs. Alright, he's going to FD. I said this is kind of the stage Robin doesn't really want to play on as much as others.
3, 2, 1, go!
Off the stage. It's like PK Fire will still cover the distance Lucas wants on this stage, and now there's not really a platform to try and avoid it, so you kind of have to deal with it. I mean, you could Arc Fire and let that be a wall to eat it, but he could also heal. I need to pay attention to his percent for how much healing he gets from each item. Not each, sorry, each projectile. Yeah, Doug seems pretty set on the zoning game, but I don't know, it seems like this is not a matchup where you can out-zone Lucas and see his side magnet. He can just negate your zoning and heal himself. Hey, we killed it down there. That was a good jab, because actually the side magnet has a hitbox when it deactivates, so it was good to stop that. Ah, thank you, Sho. Okay, so it's Sho says it's 22 from L Thunder, 8 to 12 for everything else, and 3 for Fire since it's multi-hit and you're eating weak hits. So just Thunder heals 10. Oh. Really nice string there. So yeah, Robin needs to be careful about the use of the tomes. I think probably what you want to do is catch a landing or a roll, especially with L Thunder to set up into a grab. Or no, Arc Thunder, yeah. Good jump air dodge to avoid that. And I like the attempt to call him shielding after PK freeze, but I was good on Neko instead of shielding to actually just move. Because it's something like even myself I have to work on at times, is that it's better a lot of times to completely avoid a hit than shield one. Like, I feel like in that spot, that would have been a good time for Arc Thunder. If he's rolling on stage, so he's gonna have to shield it. He can't roll fast enough to avoid it. Okay, I think he get it back right there. I was only on nosing with Doug. Doug is currently wanting to always land with a move. Neko is just shielding it and then punishing him. Doug should have said sometimes. Okay, he's dead. Well, space off smash. Oh, I missed the last time he dropped the stock. Like I say, he should have been more so just landing and just grabbing him, because he already conditioned him to shield when he lands, so you gotta take advantage of that. Get some grabs, because Robin, especially, you don't want to get grabbed by Robin, because you'll just die.
Survival.